Hey guys, welcome back, and we have a small DVD haul. All movies seem to be moving from television show seasons on DVDs to move back to movies, and that's because I did get quite a bit of the stuff that I really wanted as far as television shows are concerned. But there's still a lot that I do want, and I'm finding it very difficult to get some of them. For example, Farscape. I've been searching for several weeks, months almost. To find new copies of Farscape on DVD, and it's been very difficult. Amazon UK as well as eBay UK, eBay.com. I'm finding it very difficult. Either they're not shipping to India, those sellers, or I'm not finding new ones, right? So some of them I'm finding and they're really expensive. I did manage to find season 2 and season 4 of Farscape decently priced, but they're both different versions of releases, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to dip into it. I'm going to wait for a little bit more while. I got some work from a Canadian client, and I've been getting some money, so I've been spending those on placing some orders, including these, which are really decent. One of the good things is that the packages seem to be coming a little faster. These particular orders came to me in just 2 weeks, and that's yay. Shipping is now a little bit faster. So I got them, and I got 5 of them today, so I'm going to show all 5. One is two are science fiction comedies, one is a science fiction horror, one is horror, and the other one is science fantasy. So that's best how I can do it. So like I mentioned, I'm trying to get been finding some difficulty in trying to get my the TV shows that I want. There are a couple that I really want, but cost factor and the fact that I live over here, because sometimes I'm finding it difficult to get sellers to ship it directly to India, and the prices sometimes are like terrible. So anyway, let's go on to the DVDs, and up first, and I might not really open the. All right, let's open them from the shrink wrap. So up first is probably the best of the recent spate of movies from Star Wars, and it is Rogue One. I watched it in the theater when it came out. Went with my cousin, who is a big Star Wars fan. I did like it quite a bit. In fact, I think I preferred this movie to the recent spate of Daisy Ridley movies on Star Wars, and Solo was my least favorite. But this one is definitely the best out of the bunch. I think it's really good. I think my favorite character was Chirrut. That's how you pronounce his name? The monk, the blind monk. That guy was really cool, man. So anyway, let's rip it open. And so as I mentioned before, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I don't hate it, of course. I've been watching the movies quite a bit, but it is a mass-produced, not mass-produced. It is produced for the masses who are too lazy for science fiction, to be honest. But there are a lot of good stories. I'm not going to say no. However, there are a lot of science fiction shows that I prefer way more than anything in Star Wars. I'm not really. If, for example, tomorrow somebody told me this is going to be the last Star Wars movie, I'm going to be like, oh, for a little while. Then I'm not going to be worried about it, because I want more Stargate. I want more Star Trek. I want more Battlestar Galactica. I want more Farscape, I wish. A lot of other stuff like that. So this is, of course, Rogue One. And, oh, that's odd. The disc is over here. That's very odd. I have no idea what happened, but yeah, that's how it is. So Rogue One really was surprised at how much I did like the movie. So that's the guy, Chirrut. I really like Chirrut, similar. I don't remember, but yeah, I like him the best. He was the best part of the movie. And the robot, I forgot his name. That's the back. That's the guy, the robot. Voiced by Alan Tudyk, but I have not seen this since the time in the theater, so probably now is a good time to actually sit and watch this movie. So I might even watch it this Sunday. Rogue One. Alright, that's one. Up next is from 1997, I believe. A Very funny movie that makes fun of science fiction, alien attack movies, disaster movies, whatever you want to call them. But I think this is 1997, starring Jack Nicholson, Glenn Close, Annette Bening, Pierce Brosnan, Danny DeVito, and a whole slew of other good actors. And it is from Warner Brothers. And of course, I am talking to you about Mars Attacks. And it's been a long time since I've actually seen this movie, so this definitely is going to be one that I watch pretty soon. That's what it says. I like the cover. Looks like a lot of broccoli, doesn't it? Yeah, it was a really fun movie. A lot of amazing actors in this movie. I really like it, and I like the fact how they're going to get killed, how they get destroyed in the end. Yeah, a really fun movie to watch. I think I would make you fun of Independence Day, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time. When was the last time I actually sat and watched this movie? I think it's been at least 15 years, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the front with the broccoli. Nice planet, we'll take it. That's what they say. That's the alien disguised as a woman. That much I do remember. So yeah, I don't think I've seen this movie since 2005, I guess. I don't know. It's been a very long time. So definitely. So yeah, these two movies definitely going to be something I watch very soon. Again, possibly even this Sunday, if possible. I'm not really sure because I need to check and see what's on my watch list. Oh, I forgot. Nice slip it is, but the slip did get a little bent on top over here. The back is kind of fine. And I really like it. It's pink and it's green. Okay. Up next is, again, sorry, this is a movie from 1987, if I am not mistaken, starring Dennis Quaid, Martin Short, Meg Ryan, Kevin McCarthy, and Robert Picardo has a small role in it as well. If you don't know who Robert Picardo is, he plays the Doctor in Star Trek Voyager, the emergency holographic Doctor, and he also plays Mr. Woolsey in in Stargate SG-1 and more prominently in Stargate Atlantis. Yep. Inner Space. I recently watched this film. I actually found it on a streaming service. When I say recently, I think it was sometime late last year, maybe. I don't remember. I'll have to check. But yeah, I did watch it recently, and it was a blast. It was really fun. Martin Short, of course, is amazing. Steven Spielberg, I forgot about that. It's actually Steven Spielberg presentation. Martin Short, Meg Ryan, Dennis Quaid, yeah. I think this movie was the first time I actually saw a movie with Meg Ryan in it, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that or Top Gun. Either of these movies. Inner Space. So it's something that I actually forgot for a long time. Then when I watched it last year, I kind of remembered. It's pretty funny. It's an amazing movie. I think everybody should kind of watch it. And now we get to the science fiction horror movie. To me, it is, I think, more on science fiction, I guess. Science gone wrong, experiments gone wrong. Starring award-winning actors Adrian Brody, Sarah Polley, and some actress named Delphine Shannek. It is Splice. Watched this movie twice. The first time that I watched it, I actually tried. I didn't actually get through the first time. I think it was on cable, and not cable. Yeah, it was on cable, and I didn't actually get through it properly. Second time I was watching it, I borrowed a DVD from a friend of mine, and I watched it, I think, twice. I had that DVD for a really long time. It was an Indian, maybe not Indian, but definitely a bootleg copy of it, and I watched it twice. I had it for a very long time. I think almost 6 months, and during the 6 months, I watched it twice. And to be honest, I actually like this movie quite a lot. I don't remember what rating I gave it because it's been a while, but I'm guessing I gave it a 7.5 out of 10 or something like that. So probably will review it for the channel. Like I mentioned, it's been a while. I think I'm probably going to review all these movies since I haven't done them on my channel before. I know Rogue One is very recent, but the fact is, since I've not done it, I'm trying to do a lot of rewatching. Oh boy! And I really like the design of the cover, so let me show you that creature who's like female and then becomes male later. Is it over the top a little bit? Yeah, maybe. But do I think scientists are there are scientists who are not really very clever, right? I mean, not really careful is what I meant actually. They are clever in the sense they can make those, but they don't think, what are the safeguards, and they don't think the moral implications about, if things go wrong, what are you going to do with this? And maybe the moral word is actually incorrect, but what are you going to do when things go wrong, and how do you treat it? Does this thing have rights? All that stuff. So Splice. It's a pretty interesting movie. Maybe a little lacking in the final, execution of it. Vincenzo Natali, and he's done directed a lot of Star Trek Discovery episodes recently. I kind of like his stuff. Oh yeah, you get this booklet of several movies, and that's the inside. Vincenzo, I think that's how you pronounce it. And Sarah Pauli's like amazing. She's somebody who I absolutely adore and love. Alright, final movie for the day, final DVD for the day is a movie that, alright, I'm going to be very honest. The first time I watched this movie, I didn't like it. I gave it a second chance, very reluctantly, and it has grown on me a little bit. So I believe in, some movies that may not gel with you properly the very first time. So it is from a very famous horror franchise, very relevant to current month, and it is Halloween 3. So this one was very quick. I mean, I actually got this in 12 days. The others were all 14 days or 15 days at least. So this one was very quick. Before my eBay, I forgot to mention, these are all from eBay sellers. And the night no one came home. In fact, 3 of them are actually from one seller. This one and the Rogue One are from different sellers. But I have placed some orders from the same seller who's made this because their prices are pretty cheap. The night no one came home, it's got that annoying theme music. Not theme music, it's that annoying song in it. You know the one, if you've seen it. So I enjoy Halloween. I actually watched Halloween for the very first time, the movie series, back in 2011, I think. Yeah, 2011, 2012 maybe. And 2011 I watched the Friday the 13th back to back, all the movies, and then I think maybe 2012 is when I watched all the Halloween movies. Which one do I prefer more? I think that's a debate for another video. But if you ask me, this is probably still my second least favorite Halloween movie in the series, and that includes the latest one as well as the Rob Zombie films. This is probably my second least favorite movie in the series, but it has grown on me. I mean, I did like it much better when I watched it for the second time. So who knows, maybe I might watch it the third time and might even be even more. I think a lot to do is with the setting and all that stuff. I just didn't, and I think at the time as well, a lot of people didn't like the fact that Michael Myers doesn't come in this. So just for upcoming DVD hauls, I have placed orders for Halloween 1. Halloween 2, I just placed an order for today. Halloween 4 and 5 as well, right? So I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. So 2, 4, and 5 from one seller on Amazon, UK, and that's my phone. And part 2 is from a seller on eBay. So I'll wait for that. That's DVD. Sorry, that's the cover, and this is the plain Halloween thing. So I'm probably not going to watch the Halloween movies since they're kind of like still fresh in my mind. But a couple of them I kind of do like watching, more frequently. Might as well tell you the least favorite Halloween in the franchise movie is of course Resurrection. I was too big, especially Buster Rhymes or whatever his name is. I'm totally against the fact of Hollywood making rap stars into movie stars. I wouldn't call him a star. Can't stand that idiot. But the fact is, they're making a lot of rap stars act in movies. I don't know what for. Anyway, that's it for the 5 DVD haul. So I shall catch you in another video pretty soon. So take care, guys, and have a good night.